All right, we've got Jennifer Burwell from the By Nature Gallery here. We're on the deck of the Chop House, and you brought some portable artifacts today in beauty. What do we have start with? I'm just intrigued by this big hand or this big foot. Cave bear paw?
It makes your hand look kind of little, doesn't it?
I have little hands.
No, it's a cave bear paw. Like you said, comes from a cave-dwelling bear that used to live in the Ural Mountains of Russia a couple 100,000 years ago. We're talking about during the last ice age. So not as old as many of the other fossils that I have in the gallery.
Still, it's fascinating.
Yeah, it could be as young as 50,000 years old, so, not that old, I guess. I also have a skull from the same creature in the gallery, but from Italy.
I did see that cave bear skull in the middle of that table last time I came in. It was amazing.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Everything is beautiful in By Nature Gallery. It truly is. Every piece has a story, and you and your crew love to tell the stories about it.
Yeah. It's true. We like to make it fun and educational, so you come in and then there's the backstory, the history, the super ancient history of it. It's fun. We like to nerd out.
You do nerd out a little bit. I love to nerd out too. And you go in there for 15 minutes and you're there for an hour and a half by the time it's all said and done.
It's true. A lot of people that come into the gallery come in day after day after day while they're here, and they kind of chuckle. We know all their kids by name at the end of the week that they've been here, because we have a fabulous kids section as well with
yes, you do.
Small fossils and minerals starting at just 25 cents.
And a really neat puzzle that I can never figure out.
Your arch nemesis.
It is. It is. Who is this?
This is a blue morpho butterfly from Brazil. You can also see them in Costa Rica, but that's its natural color. It hasn't been enhanced. The cool thing about blue morphos, their wings are totally different than normal butterflies and moths, so the color is not like powder on the wings that comes off if you touch it. It's actually the texture of the wing, which is why if you move it back and forth, it totally changes color.
It's like a hologram.
It's the refraction and reflection of light.
And there's no powder on the wings.
No.
Here's the other side. Let's show the other side too, just so people and you can see the reflection of the beauty of the wings.
Yeah, so it was brown so that from below its predators would think it blended in with the trees, and then blue so that from above it blended in with the water and flowers and all that.
Shut the front door. Are you serious?
Yeah, defense mechanism, right?
That's a neat defense mechanism.
And then the last piece that I brought, it's getting a little heavy, is a big piece of malachite from the Congo in Africa. Malachite and azurite and chrysocolla, some of these beautiful other minerals that we have in the gallery are all essentially runoff minerals from where copper is formed. So sometimes they can use it as a copper ore and as an indicator of where to find copper. So it's kind of an interesting thing. The elements that aren't used up to make copper end up making this beautiful green malachite.
That's phenomenal, really. That's beautiful. Really is.
And then just the way that it forms, you get all those crazy patterns in it. So one of our many minerals, like you said, I brought in some of our more handheld pieces, fossils and minerals and butterflies, oh my.
Right.
And we've got really big pieces like petrified wood, tabletops, and our full dinosaur skeleton that's a real fossil, 70 million years old, a Struthiomimus from Montana. So I've got local items, meaning from the United States, and then things from as far as Africa, South America, and Asia. So.
Okay. What are the hours of the what we call it a museum of sorts? It's beautiful. What are the hours of By Nature Gallery?
We are open from 10 a.m. till 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and on Sundays from 10 a.m. till 6 p.m.
Jennifer, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Good to see you once again. Stop by Nature Gallery, just up from the ice rink, right next to the escalator. And we've got more of the show coming up. We'll give you details on what's coming up for tomorrow's show, and a little bit more with Ashley when we come back.